Okay, Assalamualaikum. We are from DTS Part B. So we're going to present about risk assessment dengan risk management. So my name is Muhammad Hakim bin Abdul Rahman. The other team is Muhammad Naim bin Basri, Muhammad Faiz bin Kamar Azlan, Muhammad Ramzi bin Muhammad Ramzi, dan last sekali Arif Saidi bin Abdul Sani. So we go to the company. So the dynamic spread of COVID-19 and the uncertain development ahead are causing all of us a hard time. As well as its effect on people, the coronavirus is rapidly disrupting business and consumer activity in the effect. With more risks arising such as cyber attack, data transfer confidentiality issues, concern about the resilience of primary service provider, project delay or struggle with maintaining service and supply level, it's important to take the right action to organize business as possible. Therefore, our group has tough, long and hard for us to implement some condition for our company to success in dealing with COVID-19 so that our company can run as usual and not have a shortage of employees due to COVID-19 problem. So our company needs to comply with the risk management that we have proposed. So we go to the risk management for our company.
Okay, so now I want to explain about the risk management for the company in the situation COVID-19. So the first risk management is stop guessing and start knowing. So the COVID-19 requires us all for a new standard distinction. Place a job in the company and you have the desire to stay online just for the next few months. Build a plan based on current information that occurs over the medium and long term. Okay, next.
Okay, next for the risk management, put people first. The coronavirus pandemic has forced many office work to set up their laptop in kitchen, dining room, or home office where they attend virtual meeting and complete tasks online. Weeks and months of working remotely have highlighted the challenge of the turning a home into an office, particularly in families with children in which both parents work from home. A lot of people are stressed as employees adjust to working from home. Some are dealing with the extra challenge of young children being out of school and learning virtually. Companies must recognize that and support their workers. Next, next for the risk management, controlling cybersecurity in company. The cybersecurity team been closely monitoring the COVID-19 and taking part the several conversation with clients from various industry. So the risk management for cybersecurity is this overviews, I guess, how you might manage your IT infrastructure and how you might avoid being harmed by a hacker attack. So remote working technology, and second, business continuity management and disaster recovery plan. Next, access management plan, phishing and social engineering attack malware and attack solution. And the last one is software stage and vulnerability management and incident response chain.
Okay, this is the last risk management. Okay, this is make a plan that can change. So we must choose a space to adapt and change the COVID-19 outbreak as well as changing regulation to maintain safety. So a company needs to prepare for what happened. Okay, so what happened in the near future. So some company closure, business closure, and others that will make us see and change and plan impact. It's important to update your workplace safety design every year. Now is the time to make it because it is so important. So the conclusion. Okay, this is a conclusion about the risk management that we have proposed. So the conclusion is we can learn a lot from this COVID-19 pandemic. So this has highlighted the weakness found in the delivery of service such as safety training related to safety and general occupation, remote data security and more. Recent event prove that our world can change suddenly. Therefore, we need to make different urgent requests as a whole and the organization within the company. Don't wait and take a lot of time for organizational management design. We must prepare for the future for the good and interest of all. So we go the next presenter.
So that's all for risk management. So we continue for risk assessment. So in this risk management assessment, we have the first one is spread of COVID-19 coronavirus. So the person might be harmed is a worker, visitor, customer, cleaners, contractor, and public people. So control required that we put in here is spread awareness. So first we must describe the danger about COVID-19 at the office. Then we paste poster relate to COVID-19 on the wall to remind us of the danger of this virus. And next we can do the manager must always observe staff or public to comply with the condition that have been provided. And the last, all organizer must register participant using a QR code scan through the application MySejahtera. So the other information what we got is to help reduce the spread of coronavirus, reminding everyone of the public health advice. So this is the link, and poster, leaflet and other material are available for display. So if you click the link, we can see the example. So what action we take is we have briefing twice in 1 month. Next, we promote good respiratory hygiene in the workplace. So action ni by who and when. So who action ni by worker and the customer. So when before starting the work. So we go continue to next presenter.
Okay, for second hazard is spread coronavirus by going rotation. Person might be harmed is workers, customer, visitor, and cleaners. Okay, control required is limiting the number of employees in the company. 40% work from home. Second, where staff can work from home, there should be facility to do so. Meeting room designed for smaller group. Meeting are done online without face-to-face to avoid symptom. Okay, the last is visitor. People who have positive COVID-19 test or people who are informed that they are close acquaintances are not allowed to attend. Okay, for other information is the permit in the workplace limit the number of employees at one time. This is because the instruction issued by the government must be 40% in the office. Okay, action employees need to submit any form of document online to management to ensure the employee limit is within 40%. Okay, action by who and when. Who, the first workers, second customer, and visitor. When a person come to office. Okay, next hazard is spread coronavirus by not caring physical health. Person might be harmed is workers. So control required is person with symptom COVID-19 at work. If anyone become unwell with a new continuous cold, loss of taste or small or a high temperature in the workplace, they will be sent home and advised to follow the stay at home guidelines. Okay, for other information, the link. Okay, action must tell your superior about your health problem. Second, seek treatment immediately. Action by who and when. Who workers when a person come to office. Okay, next hazard is spread coronavirus by not maintain social distancing. Person might be harmed is workers, customer, visitor, and cleaner. Okay, control required is social distancing. Social distancing reducing the number of person in any work area to comply with the 2 meter gap. Measures may include limiting the number of people in rooms so that social distancing can be made. Example, stranger please have maximum occupancy numbers for meeting room. Okay, the information is the link. You can see, you can click the link for more information. Okay, action staff to be reminded daily of the importance of social distancing both in the workplace and outside of it. Okay, action by who and when. Who, workers, customer, visitor, and cleaner. When a person come to office. Okay, next presenter.
So we go to the next hazard is spread coronavirus by not use face cover. So the person who might be in harm is workers, customer, visitor, and cleaners. So control require face covering and personal protective equipment. So you must wear a face covering to any situation in current coronavirus regulation, and when specifically required by law, if face covering do not create additional health and safety risks, they may be worn in line with public health guidelines. So other information is linked for the from government, and the action is employee must wear mask to appear before the company on any business. So the person who might be action is who workers, customers, visitor, and cleaners. And when is before the workers or customer going to the office or starting their work. So the next is spread coronavirus by not cleaning work. So the person is almost workers, visitor, and customers. So workplace have rules in the company related to workplace condition. Must sanitize the workplace before and while attending the work. So the second is you must cleaning the product, any product you have in the office. Your usual cleaning product should be effective. If you change your usual requirement, then check that product are suitable for the surface and environment. Clean clothes or other reusable cleaning product in soap and water after use. Store cleaning products safely and always use them at the concentration as recommended by the manufacturer. So for the other information, this is linked from government to cleaning the workplace and check sheet indicating when the last time each item has been cleaned will be placed adjacent to that item. So preparation is staff must clean the workplace to prevent COVID-19. Used item must be cleaned before the other user. So the person who make this action is workers, customer, visitors when is before and after do some work. So the last for the hazard in risk assessment, spread coronavirus by not washing hand and sanitizing. Workers, visitor, customer is also the almost in the office. So the first one in hand washing. Hand washing facility with soap and water should already be in place. And additional facility should be provided where necessary to allow for easy and frequent hand washing. Hand washing should be monitored by managed or COVID marshal, see hand washing guidelines. And also provide material to allow drying of hand with disposal paper towels. And second is sanitation. Hand sanitation will be available at the front desk, coffee house, guest room, and all meeting space. So the information is regular basic to wash the hand for 30 seconds with water and soap, and the importance of proper drying with disposable towels. So the action is staff should be reminded to catch cough and sneeze in tissues, and also staff should wash their hand frequently. Who for the action is workers, customer, visitors, and when before and after do some work or visitor come to the office. So the conclusion in risk assessment is a powerful tool for evaluating strategies to reduce disease and for prioritizing future research needs. It is because we cannot inspect our way to put safety risk assessment. So to improve the effective performance on the relationship between health and employment related factor, we need to create new data set to contain detailed information about employees as well as objective information on health and safety risks for employees in the workplace. So that's all for my group for the risk management and risk assessment. Thank you.